Hello guys, in this video tutorial we're going to have a look over one of the data type in C programming, actually two data types in C programming, that is enum and char. We're going to have a program encoding blocks too. So let's get into it. Okay, first of all, welcome to my channel, Eat, Sleep, Code, Repeat. Let's get into it. So we have enums and char. Okay, enum. Enum is a data type that allows a programmer to define a variable and then specify that valid values that could be stored into that variable. So we're going to have our own variable in which or let's say we are going to have our own data type in which we're going to have some specified values. Okay, so here those will be only the permissible values. Some list of values will only be permissible values that can be stored into that data type. So let's take an example that we have a variable. We have to create a variable that is named as opt company. Okay, this is going to have list of some companies as Google, Facebook, Apple, eBay, Microsoft, and this is only the permissible value of that particular variable opt company, no other value than this. Okay, so for any process of declaring or using any type of keyword, we need to declare it first or define it first and then declare it. So for definition we have a process as this. So for definition of enum data type, first of all we initiate the keyword enum. We're going to see the example. Then we name the enumerated data type and then the list of identifiers which are enclosed inside the curly braces that define the permissible values that could be assigned to the type. As an example, we have enum as our initiated keyword, then opt company as our enumerated data type, and then we have list of identifiers which are inside curly braces and separated by comma ending with semicolon. Of course, as it is C programming. One thing that is most important to note, that we can put this particular line inside main also and outside main also. Okay, this is not the bond that we need to put it inside main only. It can be anywhere. When we will see the program, we will observe this also. So we have enum opt company, inside curly braces we have the list of companies which are only permissible. Okay, so this is how we defined our variable enum data type. Now how do we declare it? Okay, we have set that opt company can have these values. So this is our data type. Now we need to have its variables. So for declaring its variable, how do we do that? First of all, we use the keyword enum. Okay, we use the keyword enum, which is followed by enumerated type name, and then we have variable list and so the statement. Okay, so this is how we declare. Let us see how. So we have enum as our, we have used the keyword enum, then we opt company as an enumerated data type, and then we have the list of variables which are which we declare my company and Jake's company separated by comma ending with semicolon, of course. So this my company and Jake's company, these are the variables which is just going to have some list of values that are Google, app, Facebook, Apple, eBay, Microsoft. Let us suppose I gave it Google, so my company equals to Google ending with semicolon is one of the correct declaration. Why so? Because Google is inside my list. If I put it Netflix over there, that is not permissible. Why so? Because that is not accepted. Okay, another example is like enum month January, February, March, April, May, June till December inside curly braces. Okay, this can be outside main or inside main. That is not fixed. Okay, so we have this as an int, sorry, this as an enum. One more important feature of enum or fact about enum is that enum considers its identifiers as integer constant. So compiler treats these enumerated identifiers, these identifiers over there, January, February, March, April, these identifiers as integers. Okay, starting from 0 to 1, 2, 3 and so on. Okay, let's take an example as if we have enum month. This month we have created for the another example which we took. Then we have this month equals to February. This is accepted. Why? Because February is inside the list. But compiler will not treat it as a string February, but it will treat it as an integer 1, because 1 is next to, sorry, or February is next to January. January has position 0, so 0 1, so value 1 is assigned for this month and not February. Okay, since it is the second identifier inside the enumeration, this one is important. When we print also, we're not going to use a string or %c or uh, %s over there. Okay, we are going to use %d because that is the format specifier we're going to use. Okay, because enum is enum in enum, the compiler treats the enumeration identifiers as integer constant. We'll see when we see the example. Okay, so this is enum as int. One more thing I would like to tell you, that we can self associate a value also. Like here in example enumeration, in enum direction up, down, left and right, so these are the values. Inside curly braces separated with comma, we have up 0, okay, because it starts with 0. We have down 1 because it is next to up, but we have left which is initialized or associated with integer 10, so 10 will get associated with it, and then right is next to 10, so it will be 11. Okay, so here 10 to be left because it is explicitly assigned. Here we have explicitly assigned, and immediately after left, right appears, so we have 11 to the right. Is that clear? So we can self associate the integer also to the enumeration identifier. One thing we will observe, that that the two identifier can be associated with same integer. We will see when we solve the example. Okay, so this is also means I can also put right equals to 10. Okay, the same integer can also be used to associate the identifiers. We will see when we solve the example. Okay, so this is what enum was. Let us move towards char. So now char is very simple. Simple data type in C. It is just a single character. Char is a data type which represents only single character. Let us suppose which letter H or let digit or symbol. This character, single character, can be letter, digit or any simple example semicolon. One more important thing over char is that char literals uses single quotations. This is one of the important. If it is in double quotations, that means that you are using string. Yes, okay, so we are going to quote the character literals inside single quotations only. Okay, example, you can see single quotations an, single quotation n, capital N. Okay, now how do we declare a char? For declaring char, first of all we write char equals to variable. Okay, then here are the three options, like which one is correct? What do you think? Yes, of course first one is correct. Why? Because here we are doing it in single quotation, and that is accepted. Here we don't have any quotation, so here it will search for a variable. Okay, it will search for a variable in your program. Is there any variable with t on your program? Okay, so here this is not accepted, and this is also not accepted because here we have double quotations. So as you can see, first one is declaration. Okay, then second line is correct, then we have third line no, compiler finds the variable t, and then no, it thinks it as a string. So this is what char was. This is very simple. One thing you need to remember, inside single quotations and only a character, not more than one character. Okay, that is important. This is what char is. So now one more thing I would like to add is escape characters. So what are escape characters? These are also inside curly braces, and these are special characters. These represent some action. Example, taking a tab, taking a horizontal tab, taking a vertical tab, backspacing. Okay, going to next line, making a ringing sound. Okay, making a speaker beep. These all are the functions what escape characters does. We can represent these actions by using simple special symbol sequences, which are also called as escape sequences. So these are also called as escape sequences. It is enclosed in a single quotations which assigned to a character variable. We are going to have a table in the next slide. There it is. So here we have the list of escape characters. So we have a next line, we have for alert, backspace, form feed, carriage return, horizontal tab, vertical tab, the backslash, also single quotations, double quotation, question mark. I request you to have its screenshot so that you will be with it. Okay, so these are what escape characters are. Now we have completed the theory part. Let us move towards code block so that we can have so that we can have our coding things. Okay, now we're going to see what. Okay, so first of all, let us define the variable. Okay, so we will be defining a variable as enum. As I told you, we can put it outside the main function also. So enum, we will take an example of week. Okay, okay, so we have defined our variable or data type. Now we declare a variable. Okay, so how do we do that? Enum, our initiate, sorry, yes, keyword, then our enumerated data type, and then the variable. I just need to have a variable, so I'm putting no commas or either. So now I give the value. Day is equals to what? Wednesday. And ved is there in my list, so there will be no error. And now I print, as I said you, it considered it as integer, so now we are going to use percent %d. Days to be printed. Okay, now let us build and run. Yes, here we have 2. Why do we have 2 as our output? Because we get it Wednesday, that is on the second part of it. Okay, is that clear to you? So we have 2 because Wednesday 0, 1 and 2. So we have 2 as a variable. Sorry, 2 as our answer. So I said you that it can be inside or it can be outside also. So let's cut and paste it inside the main function. Okay, now let's build and run. So here also we got the answer, same answer, that is 2. Is that clear? Yes, it is. Now I said you that we can associate two values also. Okay, so let us see here in this example only. Let us assign it 10, and this also assign it 10, because we have same values, or let's say we have Monday that we assign 1. Okay, so no need for this. Now we don't declare any variable, we just print out the stuff. So let's don't do this. Okay, so we need to print three things, three integers. So we have %d, %d, and now here we will put Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. Let's see what this happens. So we have 1, 10, and 10. This is it. Is that clear? So this is how we can have two enums which have same value. Okay, same integer is associated with with two variables, that is Thursday and Saturday. Okay, so now this was about enum example. Now let us take an example of character. Okay, so for character we have as char and my character, and I associate it with a escape character \n, which is inside single quotation. So I need to print what I'm printing. We are going to use format specifier %c, because it is a character and my character. Okay, so now let us build and run. We have an error. Yes, we haven't put semicolon inside. So yes, so we have two lines, that is one is the line and the next line it has step 2. Okay, so this is what is that clear? So this is what we have as enum and char and some escape characters. Also we can use all these escape characters too. Okay, Thanks for watching. I would like you to share, like, and subscribe. Thanks.